Good evening, everyone. This is Evan Tucker, your host for Get It Right. We've got a controversy down in Dinwiddie County, Virginia, where Hunter Spain, a student at Dinwiddie High School, was asked to remove his t-shirt because it was deemed threatening by the school system. NBC 12 did a little clip on it. See what they have to say.
An angry mother speaks to NBC 12 tonight after her son gets into some trouble after wearing his Duck Dynasty t-shirt to school. Now, you've heard of this show, the millionaire guys with the beards on the A&E network. The mom says her teenager was told the shirt was threatening to other kids at Dinwiddie High. Chris Thomas talked to the family as well as the superintendent of schools. Chris, what's all the fuss about here?
Well, Kurt, you shared the story, and so did I, and it's already gotten more than 600 comments. The shirt says, "I will hurt you physically and metaphysically," and that's where the controversy begins.
For this to be considered as a threat to the school, I couldn't understand it. I couldn't understand it.
Edna Jo Spain outraged after teachers here at Dinwiddie High School forced her son to remove this shirt. It shows a character from the reality TV show Duck Dynasty with a clenched fist.
It says, "I will hurt you physically and metaphysically." And anybody that ever watches Duck Dynasty knows that Cy Robertson is famous for his little funny slogans and his little jargons.
You can say that again.
Your beard's so stupid, it took you 2 hours to watch 60 Minutes. Your beard's so hairy, you look like Chewbacca.
His name is Uncle Cy. He's quite a character. Edna Jo says her son Hunter was given a choice. Turn the shirt inside out or go home.
I'm not going to look stupid in front of all these young ladies in school, so I decided to get a different t-shirt.
We shot this email to the school superintendent, David Clark, for comment. Heard back late Thursday night. Thank you so much, sir, for calling us back. He says if you are a Duck Dynasty fan, you understand the meaning of the shirt. But if you haven't watched Duck Dynasty, you may question if the shirt implies violence. As a school division, we would like to try to keep our slogans on student shirts as non-violent as possible.
His grandmother actually bought it for him. A lady who would not even buy my daughter ripped up jeans to wear to school. She viewed that as inappropriate.
Did you notice Mom sporting her Duck Dynasty apparel?
Duck Dynasty, pretty big deal in this household.
Very big. We are like major fans. We're getting ready to go on the Duck Dynasty cruise next summer.
And you can bet this shirt will make the trip. And the family says the characters pray in each show, and that trip next summer will be on a Christian cruise. Hunter says he meant no harm. For now, Chris Thomas, NBC 12 News.
All right, Chris, thank you. It's worth noting.
First and foremost, rules are the rules. The shirt with its message clearly violated the code of conduct regarding student dress. The school board has the obligation to protect its students, whether one student or 1,000 students found it to be threatening. Now, I've watched Duck Dynasty, and I know that Cy means no harm. I also know Hunter and his family. To say that these two combined to pose a threat to Dinwiddie High School is comical. Anyone who is in Hunter's presence for more than 2 seconds knows that he is one of the funniest people on earth. And trust me, I know funny. Hunter wouldn't hurt anyone just because. Unfortunately for Hunter, there are many violations of the dress code that aren't addressed. Not speaking for the school right now, but when I was in high school, there were inconsistencies with reporting. Now that a student has worn something that explicitly threatens, even though it wasn't meant, it presents an issue for the administration. This issue of perceived violence, however, goes beyond Dinwiddie County Public Schools. The culture of violence has assimilated into our society. Because of recent acts of violence, we must now be careful with what we say and how we say it. As in this case, we have to watch what we wear. What we must understand is that the action the school took was a preventive measure. Let's say someone who does actually have intentions on doing harm wears this shirt. That person does something harmful and he has the shirt on, the media and the rest of us will question why the administration did not act. So in order to eliminate that possibility, the school must stay consistent when something like this is worn. Unfortunately, the shirt assumes that we know it is a joke. However, in our society, we are not able to assume anything anymore because of our ever-changing environment. So how do we change this culture of violence in our society? I don't know. There isn't one, two, or even 3 simple answers to this question, but I do know that it will take a collective effort from everyone. That includes students, parents, teachers, administrators, lawmakers, snake wranglers, everyone. Essentially, we cannot go anywhere and be absolutely sure what is going to happen next. Is this the society we really want? We are the self-proclaimed best nation in the world. It's time we step up and act like it. No more excuses, no more explanations, just action. So our final conclusion is that the school acted in the correct manner to protect other students. Could they have used better discretion? Sure, but that's okay because now they can turn this into a positive learning experience. We must forge a bond with one another and eradicate this culture of atavism and anomie. This has been another Evan Tucker exclusive. I hope now that we all have a better understanding of the issue and can help solve these problems. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. You know.